Take two. We're back, or I'm back. I hope you guys are having a great day. For those of you that don't know me, I am Beth Bolus. How do you push past the obstacles? Oh my goodness. Life throws stuff at us sometimes that we have to stop, breathe, and pause and go, okay, how am I going to do this? So I am with my mom. We are visiting with my dad, and this is one obstacle that is so different than ever in the past. And she is window visiting, right, with my dad. Just the most unusual thing that, because 2 years ago when dad was here at the same place, she would sit inside for from sun up to sundown, and they would have to make her leave, and that wind's blowing my hair all over. So, you know, let's talk about, drop your ideas down there, and let us know, how do you make sure that you are staying on point, that you are doing what you need to do, that you are taking care of you and keeping up with the responsibilities that you have before you as a mom, as a grandma, as a caregiver, whatever it is, as a business owner. What is it that you do to make sure that everything still gets done, right? So I have found several tricks, and I have a friend coming in, and obstacles just aren't the things that we face on a daily basis. Sometimes they're really life-changing. And Yvonne is going to share with us some of those life-changing events that happened to her. You guys know, a lot of you that have been around for so long, I don't know where she is here. I have invited her in. And so Yvonne, let me know you're there, hon. I have invited you in. And yes, there she is. And some of the things that I've had to make sure that I do are not just do my planning in the morning, and make sure that I do my journaling to know where I'm going, and do my growth, my goals, my growth, my gratitude. But I also need to make sure at the end of the day, right? The end of the day, so my brain can shut off, so that I can turn things off and get that good night of sleep. That is so essential to keep our immune system on point, so that our body's rested. Because when our minds, especially during high stress times, when we have, hey Yvonne, when we're bringing in, so our bodies are like adjusting, throwing all this cortisol into our system that's like messing us all up. We've got to do, and we've got to get the sleep. So journaling for me has been so important, and making sure that I get my brain turned off and I can rest at night. That's just one of the tools, a couple of the tools that I've done. And Yvonne has been faced with, this is October, and I chose Yvonne to come in and talk to you, share some of her strategies, because she really went through, October is Cancer Awareness Month, and Yvonne is cancer free. She's blessed. Yvonne, tell us a little bit about your journey. Your hair looks gorgeous.
Sure. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm trying to manage it with my AirPods. It's raining here. It's all kinds of crazy, but isn't that what we're talking about when life gets crazy? How we handle it. And I've had my share of crazy. So, yes, my name is Yvonne Heller, and I'm coming at you from Naperville, Illinois. So, it's getting a little chilly here, fall weather. But yes, this is perfect timing. Today is the first day of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I am not actually a breast cancer survivor. I am a cancer survivor, though. This month marks the 6-year anniversary of me starting treatment for Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Mhm.
So, and it was something that completely blindsided me 6 years ago last month. I was a very hardworking mom of three elementary school kids, and I had had my share of very stressful life
Mhm.
events like homelessness and bankruptcies and cross country moves and all kinds of things. And, I had a lump show up that seemingly was nothing until it was something, when I got a very unexpected call one day at work that said, I had all the blood tests, everything looked great. I was just waiting for some final results to confirm I was good to go. And once I had it removed, and I got that call that said, Yvonne, the news isn't good, you have cancer. And what I faced at that time that's relevant to what we're talking about today is that, I thought, wow, I wasn't sure at that moment if I was going to live or die. Obviously, I am blessed and I had a successful journey uh, to fight cancer, and I'm cancer free over 5 years now. And so it ended well. But at the time, I thought, wow, if this is it, I was living a miserable life.
Yeah.
I was working harder than I wanted to. I was away from my kids. I was just drinking, caffeine to keep my lids open every
Yes.
day. My body was just ugly to me. It was a really hard time in my life.
And and breast cancer has hit so many of my family members through the years. I remember being very young and how it was treated so differently, um, 40 years ago, 30 years ago, as a child, and so blessed that for cancer research being propelled forward,
Mm,
and so many people giving, and that's being a push. Um, and you were totally blessed. Had you not been cured with the treatment things that they
yep.
came up with, well, you and I would have never met. Our paths would have never crossed.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like mine again wasn't breast cancer, but it's proof positive. The type of cancer I had, you know, 30 or 40 years ago was deadly for a lot more people than it is today, thanks to medical research. And that's what I love about this initiative, and that October is this Breast Cancer Awareness Month, because there are so many treatment options that are being developed and continue to be developed that women have a much better chance of survival. And we're making, treatment less, uh, affecting less of the lifestyle of the survivor,
Yes,
which I think is part of all, where these foundations and this funding goes. And just to inspire hope for those going through it, because anybody who's still walking this planet, whether you're in the battle or past it, is a survivor.
absolutely.
And I mean, we could expand this conversation to include all kinds of things that we're all kind of surviving, which I know that's what we kind of wanted to touch on too, besides funding breast cancer research and raising awareness, just talking about the quality of life for all of us, because let's face it, we're all survivors of something,
We
right?
are. And, uh, my dad has survived the incident that happened with the medication interaction earlier this week. And yeah, I guess, it's perspective, right? It's how we deal with these things. And having your mind in the right frame, being in that right frame of mind to handle something. Um, and yes, it's tiring to stand at a window for mom to stand over here as I'm watching her. She's standing there having a conversation with her cell phone, and we got dad his cell phone, and so they're talking on their cell phones. It's resiliency. It's pushing forward no matter what the circumstances. And so there is hope. There is hope in whatever it is. If you get your brain wrapped around what's happening, to push forward. And I know that Yvonne, this is very near and dear with the company that both of us have partnered with, because our company Lavelle has contributed close to, correct me if I'm wrong, a little over $1 million,
Hmm.
to cancer research. And so we have an incredible thing where this is something that hits so near to close so many families. You can be a part of the donations and contributing to that. Tell us a little bit about that, Yvonne.
Oh, yeah. So Lavelle has partnered with the national, or has chosen to benefit the National Breast Cancer Foundation. And in that partnership, we have secured over $1 million in donations over the last few years. And the way that we administer this, and it's a benefit to all of you watching, it goes beyond just making a monetary donation. So with the purchase of our what we call pink label or pink ultra DFT, which is our magical patches
Yes.
that
Mine,
we'll explain in just a bit.
yeah.
There you go. So white label. So there's a couple of patches that we make, and this time of year, we choose to manufacture them specifically geared up with the breast cancer colors, the bright pink and the ribbons. And Lavelle will donate $5 for each 1 month pack of these DFT patches that are in the breast cancer campaign. So yeah, $5 per pack. So you actually purchase a pack of these patches, which will help you with your energy and your mood and supporting you nutritionally throughout your day. Literally, it's like a little stick it and forget it little thing to carry you through your day. It's amazing. It reduces inflammation in the body. It can help you with discomfort, elevating your mood. Who couldn't use a little of that right now with what we have going on? Your stamina, fitness. I mean, really, it's truly amazing. It's a piece to this Thrive experience that we've been using. But purchasing a pack of those, Lavelle will take $5 and donate for each pack that is purchased. And we have two different styles and formulas of those patches. One is the pink label, which is fashioned like this. I wear mine kind of like a bangle. And we also have one called the Pink Ultra DFT. And that one is specifically formulated to help with craving control and managing your weight. If you're on a weight loss journey, you got that extra quarantine 15 that you're trying to take off. That pink DFT Ultra will not only support breast cancer research and hope, but also support you in that journey. So, and those packs can be bought independently, or you can choose to make it a part of this 3-step system that Beth and I have been using for the last couple of years.
And it's absolutely something that really sustains you through for whatever your objective is. And we can tailor those things to suit you. So we encourage you to drop it down below where you're coming in from. I am in I'm in South Carolina till today. So didn't have to go over into North Carolina. So, let us know where you're coming in from. Let us know if you would love some more information. We will be glad to get into a messenger chat with you, to talk to you on the phone, because you know what, it's about supporting each other. It's about supporting cancer research. And Yvonne, I'm so thrilled that you have become a part of the a spokesperson for our team for cancer.
Oh yeah. I used to think there's a saying you hear a lot, live your best life. And I really thought it was one of those Pinterest sayings or something you find on one of these cute little plaques that you put on your wall. And I didn't really get it, or it's a sales pitch for someone trying to sell you a product that's going to improve your life. But with my brush with cancer and realizing that if that were going to be the end, I was not living my best life. I wasn't giving my best to my family. And that's the message I like to share with people related to taking control of your health, because I had no idea. I couldn't have anticipated it. I couldn't have prevented what happened to me. What's happening in our world right now, nobody anticipated that. Nobody could have prevented that, right? We're just dealt some things.
And
your parents' situation,
yeah,
right?
and it's that stress and what it actually does to our body, because when we're under so much stress, our bodies do not rest. We don't get, our bodies just throw out so many things chemically that mess up our metabolism, that prevent us from sleeping well, that keep us from hitting that REM sleep. We may be exhausted and go to bed exhausted, but never hit that deep sleep. And one of the benefits that I know that we can attest to is the REM sleep that we are blessed with since we started these nutritional products, and putting these 3 steps into our lives change the way that we sleep, and that helps combat the stress. So in combating stress, whatever it is that you are looking at whether that's stress with work related, stress with having your kids at home, stress with fighting an illness, whatever it is, we can help you. And yeah, we want to help you with that, with those.
And it's
It
simple
is.
and it's fun and it is not a burden. It is a tiny little tool that you will add to your morning routine. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes in total. And I don't know if you want me to share what the steps are, Beth.
Absolutely.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to
And I have
share?
to add this.
Okay, so
If my parents at their age can remember these three simple steps and can make sure that they incorporate them and they know the value of it at their age, okay? If
anybody,
you know
oh, I say that
anybody
all the time.
their
If I
age,
can
you
do
know.
this, right, as a busy working mom, anybody can
That's
do this.
right.
And it's so simple. So it's literally done the minute your eyes open. So I keep this box of the vitamin capsules next to my bed. That's step one. And they come in these little packets. So literally, I reach over, all sleepy eyed, grab my packet and grab my cup of water, which is always at my bedside, and take these two capsules the minute my eyes open. And then within about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I head to the kitchen and I shake up the lifestyle mix. And I'm pretty sure I've got one here. Oh, look, I got a pumpkin spice.
Oh,
We got
yeah.
all kinds of things. Yeah, we have all kinds of neat flavors, but it's finely micronized. So this shakes up in one of those blender bottles with a little ball. Just add some water, shake it up, and drink it down. And then kind of, go about your day. Step three is the patch. We call it the DFT. I'm sorry, there's mine. That's left on. I put it on when I get dressed for the day. So, the timing isn't critical. Literally, I put it where I keep my clothes and choose one and put it on and you're done for the
Sure.
day and supported. I mean, it doesn't get any simpler and it becomes just a part of what you
It
do,
does.
like brushing your teeth.
Absolutely.
It's so simple and the results are incredible.
They are. And they really do give you the stamina. I do have to attest to it, that no matter what your circumstances, it's going to help you up your game. It is going to help you live your best life. And I'm like you about, um, you don't know how much you can improve until you've tried these three simple steps.
Oh yeah, I mean, I lost a little weight. I got fit. My skin changed. I'm 51 years old. I am the strongest, most confident, feel better now than ever. And I have three teenagers and two dogs, and a very complicated situation here with e-learning. And you know, it really has been the best decision ever. So that no matter what comes along, we can power through it a lot better without, like you said, all the stress on the body and feel good. There is value in just feeling good every single day, and the sustainability factor I think is huge. That I've been doing this product daily. I've never missed a day because let me tell you, I'm never going back to the grouch on the couch, over caffeinated, waking up with headaches, angry mom that I used to be. And I'm never giving that up. So I've not missed a day, and it will be 5 years next month. So for people that have ridden the roller coaster of different products and the quick fixes and the weight loss and weight gain, no more. This is like amazing how it changes your habits and you can do it consistently every day and continue to reap the benefits. I know, Beth, you have to share, I mean, because people can't see from this picture of health that I'm looking at right now where you came from. Just even about your weight loss. Just give us a few nuggets about how this has changed your life in a year's time, which is
Absolutely.
crazy.
These three simple steps, when I implemented them into my life, my gut health had completely been off my entire life. I always struggled with autoimmune issues, and I had an extreme stress in my life. I was working on multiple degrees, probably my fourth or fifth degree, and I was holding down two and three jobs at one time, and I had gained weight that I thought that I would never, sorry about the car going by, that I thought that I would never, ever reach very close to 200 pounds on the scale. And I've refused to get back on the scale at that point. Yvonne, I'm down 75 pounds and stay that way.
75
75.
pounds. You guys, did
So
you hear that? 75 pounds. And you did that in about a year's
I
time,
did that. Yes, I
right?
did. I did that with
You
60 pounds within a year's time, and then took off the last 15, actually since the first of the year, and have maintained that. So, even in stressful situations, our situations are a little bit different, but it's resiliency. It's resiliency that this has allowed me to have in my life, that this has allowed me to have the resiliency to step back, to be able to come back from a place where I was stuck in the bed, where it was difficult for me to do day-to-day daily activities. You don't take those things for granted anymore once you've been in a situation like Yvonne and I have been. So you don't have to come from a place where we've really fought some hard health issues. Wherever you are, if you are very fit, this will help you up your game. This will help you build your stamina. Yvonne has some incredible workouts on a weekly basis. Built into her daily routine now, and she never hit the gym before, and I am
I'm one of those fit people now that's just reaping the benefits as a fit person, which is
that's
crazy
right.
for me to even think that I am in the shape. I grabbed this really quick before we get off. This was a picture of me before starting Thrive. Like that is about 5 or 6 months before I started Thrive. And I mean, you could see my belly hanging over, my flabby arms. My hair was not growing in
Yeah.
fast or healthy. And, well, this was just about 2 years into my journey. And still a couple of years later, I mean, I'm still racking the muscles and I'm doing it with ease and I'm having a blast. Having a blast. When you optimize your gut health and do the simple routine, I'm telling you, everything becomes
Hey,
easier.
I got ants
And
crawling up and
and
hanging
it's
on.
like I manufactured more time, right?
I got ants on me. Sorry.
Oh gosh. I have two dogs ready to attack. So, but I think we gave a pretty good glimpse into what this can do. And if you have questions about the breast cancer fundraiser, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Please reach out to either Beth or myself, whoever you're working with, or if somebody else shared this video with you. Please reach out so we can help you get a hold of some of those. They make great gifts too, you guys. It's a great way to sport the pink ribbon without having to go out and like dress yourself up in pink, especially for the guys. These patches are great for the men in your life. So, and real men wear pink, especially in
That's right.
October. So, grab a couple packs as a gift.
Hmm.
Seriously. Like I'm doing that myself. I have some friends right now battling breast cancer and they're struggling with their energy. And I plan on getting some as gifts for them too, to just show my support and to help support them on their journey to health. So,
Yvonne, thank you, and you're blessed. You're blessed to be cancer free. You are blessed to have
truly.
a very successful short treatment, and even though you lost all your hair, look at that beautiful hair now. And
Oh my
I
gosh,
know
it's
it's
crazy
it's
what I have to give the credit to Thrive.
yes, absolutely. So thank you for coming in your stormy weather up there in Naperville, and have a blessed day. Thanks, guys. Let us know
Thank you,
if we
Beth.
can get you some more information, and we'll catch you guys later on. Bye.